From being dropped out of college, kidnapped in 1998, and held as hostage in 2008, to becoming second richest man in Asia. Yes, we are about to witness the journey of Mr. Gautam Adani, the man who had the courage to risk everything and pursue his dreams. The story of Gautam Shantilal Adani is no less than a typical Bollywood movie. He was born in a modest Gujarati Jain family in Ahmedabad with 7 other siblings and only his father as the sole breadwinner. But he had his dreams and they were quite big enough for a little kid like him. The education school trip to the bustling port of Kandla gave young Gautam the mission of his life: to build the biggest port in India. When Gautam was 18, he enrolled in a bachelor's degree in commerce at Gujarat University. But soon he realized that academics was not for him and he dropped out after the second year. In 1978, as a teenager, Gautam moved to Mumbai, the city of dreams, with only 100 rupees in his pocket. He worked as a diamond sorter with Mahendra Brothers for 2 to 3 years. At the same time, Adani established his own brokerage firm at the Zaveri market, the unrivaled jewellery market of Mumbai. But fate had other plans for him. A year later, in 1981, his elder brother, Mansukh Bhai Adani, bought a plastic factory in Ahmedabad and invited him to manage the business. This was the stepping stone young Gautam needed to begin his own foray into global trade. In 1985, Gautam opened his own trading firm and started importing PVC, which is a key material used in the manufacture of plastic. In 1988, Gautam founded Adani Exports Limited, the holding company of the Adani Group. Today, Adani Group is known as Adani Enterprises Limited, which deals in power and agricultural commodities. The business later got diversified into logistics, resources, energy, aerospace, agriculture, and defense. In 1991, Adani started expanding the businesses into trading of agro-products, textile, and metals. With the then Finance Minister Manmohan Singh's announcement of liberalization and FDI in 1991, the Adani Group flourished like an orchard in spring. But the crowning glory for Adani Group and Gautam himself was yet to come. In 1993, Adani Group succeeded in securing the contract from the government of Gujarat for managerial outsourcing of the Mundra airport. Gautam was finally within grasping distance of his childhood dream, and he managed to turn it into the largest private commercial port of India. In 1995, Adani started its first jetty, which was operated by the Mundra Port and Special Economic Zone. In 1996, Adani Power Limited was founded by Adani. It is the power business arm of the Adani Group and is the largest private thermal power producer in India. Adani entered the power generation business in 2006. From 2009 to 2012, he acquired Abbott Point Port in Australia and Carmichael Coal in New Zealand. Like other entrepreneurs, Adani repeatedly picked hot new industries that the government was pushing to develop and where competition was relatively minimal. Gautam Adani has a knack for surviving crisis. He was held for ransom more than 2 decades ago and in 2008 was among the hostages of Mumbai Taj Mahal Palace terrorist attack that killed more than 160 people. And while the pandemic sank the nation into an unprecedented recession, Adani kept growing. His conglomerate secured global partners, investment, and pushed into new sectors. Adani Green Energy Limited has jumped more than 6-fold this year as it received a $6 billion solar power deal and another step towards the company's goal of becoming the world's largest renewable energy maker by 2025. With a fortune valued at $66.5 billion, Adani is now Asia's wealthiest person after Mukesh Ambani. This year alone, Adani's wealth has surged by $33 billion, while Ambani has lost $175 million. Gautam Adani is a man with a vision, and in this vision, his country plays a major role. His philosophy is go global or go home. The Adani Mundra port can be called Gautam Adani's swan song, but it was still only the beginning. Gautam Adani's success story has more chapters to add, which in turn is sure to further the nation's glory and inspire millions in more ways than one. Thank you for watching the video. A great amount of effort is put in while making this video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.